Good morning everyone, good morning. It's Tuesday morning, so I'm doing the intro to yesterday's video, Monday. Having coffee, pastry and eggs with the boss, stuff in the face, as usual. So the second Kubo has started in earnest. Some great surprises there with the design that I've done. So I've not even told the client yet, so it'll be a surprise for everyone. Enjoy it. Have fun, stay safe and have a great week. Catch you later. Morning guys, it's Monday morning. Happy start to the week. Another tough walk up because there's no air, lots of heat, lots of humidity. But we got here, didn't time it. So I'm with Tatai, Pacquiao, Nelson and Arman. First column in, second column in. Now these are solid wood, 8x8, 12 feet tall. 6 of these, 2 in the back, 2 in the middle, 2 at the front. Then we've got the terrace. So, good start to the day. We've got one more column to come. We've got 5 here, other columns over here. So the boys are bringing that over whilst this part of the team is installing the columns. So there you go. So come back later for an update. Alright guys, so this is where the house is going to go. I've not been here for a while, and as you can see now where we burnt out, it's luscious and green. Beautiful. Everything's grown back, but grown back better than it was before. Before it was just a jungle. You couldn't do anything with it. You couldn't even walk through it. Me and Jen had to stay up there until it was all cleared out. So I'll put a before and after picture up so you can see. I'm just heading over the other side because I believe the house is going to be straddling this stream. And again, just needs another bit of TLC. But again, lovely, green and luscious. Now this is what happens when you let the land breathe. You don't let it breathe, it dies. Like over there, dying. There you go. Beautiful. As you know guys, this is a track that we used to go down from the house build up the top there, or the future house build, down to the waterfall. This is one of the first areas we excavated and we made the path in. So it needs, again, because we don't use this much, anymore because we didn't know about the shortcut. So this was the way down, and I couldn't get down here. The boss couldn't get down here, and neither could the client, Rose. So what we done was told the boys to dig out the steps. So we dug out the steps, done a few bridges coming down, and it's lasted well considering the weather we've had. However, it still needs a bit more TLC. So a bit of a landslide here, which you'd expect, to be honest. But the track itself is perfect. The track itself is no problem. But this is, if you remember the original videos, this was just temporary. So the original plan was to have cubos here on the left hand side going down, but we've decided to give Rose and Steve a buffer zone from their house at the top to the resort. So all the way down to the creek there'll be no cubos, because we've realised that there's plenty of land on the other side of the river to give the clients peace and quiet at the top and allow the resort to be self-sustainable and on its own. So the clients can come down whenever they want, or they can stay at the top and just relax in peace and tranquility. So as we're coming round here, we're coming down to the first bridge that we built, if you remember right. You remember back. So there it is. That's the first bridge we built, and it's again lasted really well because the water's coming underneath it. The trellis type foot part is allows the water to go through, so there's no issues. And that's me jumping on it, and again it's really solid. So and again, if you remember the old videos, the difference in temperature from the top there when you come down into this jungle part is there's about 10 degrees drop, so it's a lot cooler. Jungle to the left of me, jungle to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Bit of karaoke for you guys, don't get too excited. I'm available for hen parties, I don't do stag parties. Available to sing at hen parties, weddings, bar mitzvahs. Only if you supply the alcohol. There we go, there's the other bridge leading to the track. So all in all, I'm quite pleased with how the temporary steps have done. As you can see up the top there, the ground is green and luscious now, as opposed to before it was just a mess. Before it was just like that, exactly the same as that. You couldn't walk through it, had to fight your way through it. And now we've got loads of plants that we can decide what we keep. And that's the thing about clearing your land, guys, let it breathe. And then once it grows, plant what you want, and once it's growing, then you decide what you want to keep. You wanted to keep the wild stuff with the new stuff that you've grown, and you can do that. But until you've cleared it and gave yourself a blank canvas, you've got no idea what you're playing with. So there you go. So this is back at the Kubo, and it's lunchtime, I believe. There's John washing his hands and feet. There's Pacquiao talking bollocks. Okay guys, so catch you later. Stay safe, have fun. So going back to the pictures at the beginning of the video, this is where the reception area of the the team room will be, and there'll be shelving with all the different types of tea and the tea mixing area. So this will be where we welcome the guests, and then going across here will be the tea room itself, which will be butler service by Steve, who is a world-renowned butler, by the way. So yeah, so this is where they'll be getting served their tea, and obviously this will be available for weddings and any type of special function. 40 people can attend, and they'll have a view going down the valley. Once you've cleared all this wild stuff, leave the trees, but the wild stuff will go. Some of the hanging vines will stay because they look really good, but they'll have a view right down the valley from the tea room, which will be here. So you'll come down the mountain, over the creek, down past this kubo, and you'll be met here by the staff. You'll be taken into the reception area where you can have your choice of teas, and you'll be seated into the actual tea room itself, where you'll be offered traditional British fare. So there you go. That's the plan for this area. So a lot of work in this part to be done. Foundations, but thankfully no steel. Our architect is dealing with the structural guys now, and we're looking at just all timber, or as you guys over here say, lumber. Okay, so that's that area. Welcome back guys. So all the columns are down now, 6 of them in total. 3 have been positioned. 1, 2, 3. On the 4th one now. Yeah. The boys are cutting up the tie beam timbers now, so all columns should be in position and lined by end of play today. Get them, have a treatment on the top of them. So where I'm standing now, but a higher level, will be the lounge area. And this will be the open terrace. So it'll be wide open, just it's a balustrade here. And that's the view you're going to get. So up here will be the bedroom with a great surprise. I've told Nelson will install. And there'll be a window here that they can look out, so again they'll have a great view, but they won't be able to see that cubo because there'll be a roof below them, which gives this cubo privacy. But once we do we're going to do a storm drain here. There'll be a storm drain at the back here because I've got a good design for up here, which the client gave me the idea for. So I'll be going up the top here. But that'll be a day cubo, that won't be an overnight cubo. Yeah, and there'll be a door here with windows either side. Walk onto the terrace. Have your lunch, breakfast, whatever, cup of coffee, with that view. Steps going up to the bedroom. Yeah, so second one begins. Once these three are done, then we'll do the CRs, 1, 2, 3. Pipe work going in, septic tank down the bottom, down here, which will then drain into the river. So all's good. Okay guys, catch us later.